clicking that button.
I gotta find that button.
Uh-oh. Look out.
That's a lot of fucking tabs. Oh, maybe that's why.
It's not a tab.
Opened earlier.
Not a tab. Right on the set, boys and girls. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch. And thank you, Eagle, for starting that off with
300 bits and a mystery game key to get Eagle started. Eagle must be loving those mystery game keys. Well, no. Love you guys.
For way too little. But yes,
bits.
It's another edition of Lunch with us.
Where we do something and you guys toss bits at us, and we love you guys for it.
And we either talk about Shroud or we play marble. We do things.
Let's, of course, get the intro out of the way. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thirsty Thursday right here inside Outside Shroud of the Avatar. It is August 20th. We are 1 week out from release 81 right here in-game. And we're just scratching our heads still, because usually by this time we used to have some clue as to what would be coming up next week.
The things that were being done, and we were testing them in the QA server and figuring out what's going on. Now,
or at least trying to contemplate why we were getting those new releases. Eagle, you've got yourself a copy of Renowned Explorers International Society. And let's see what this is all about out there on Twitch. Out in Steam, Steam.
Yes. And today is another day where I
1999. Ozzy with another 300 bits.
Ooh. And you know what that means.
And
we got some marbles coming up.
Ozzy shared those rewards. Eagle just earned a new 75,000 bit badge while he was doing that. 75,000 bits. Eagle, you are remarkable, my friend. And of course, probably our biggest supporter. He's on like every list we have, if you guys have been following that.
Yes.
And he even sends us a Christmas card every year. Love him. Yes. Eagle, there is your game key. Let's see what Ozzy's got. And Ozzy, that's going to trigger a game of marbles, my friend. So if you want to give us a track number,
yeah,
we'll be more than happy to load that up for you. And the Killing Room is what Ozzy got himself. $9.99 on Steam. Congratulations, Ozzy. And we'll get that right out to you as well as soon as we load up track number 44.
Why did I not see that? Oh, maybe that's why I didn't see it.
Because you don't have Chatty open?
Well, I do, but it's the fun version of I don't know what I'm at, where I'm at, and what I'm doing. So track number 44, the Twisting Tumble. Don't forget to join in on both sides.
Twisting Tumble. That's right. Exclamation play on both sides. Get in on the action. I'm getting Ozzy his game key here. And don't forget, 300 bits will get you a mystery game key. So far, we're giving out $30 worth of mystery game keys for $6 worth of donations. So not a bad trade-off there, guys. And, of course, not everyone's a good one, but, the chances are pretty good in your favor.
That's the fact. Random. It's the way it works, man.
That's right. But $3, 300 bits, you almost guaranteed to at least get that back in the game key. So, and of course, 500 bits will automatically trigger a game of marbles, as will a subscription. When we reach 500 bits over here, we go to Games of Marbles as well. And thank you guys for your support, getting us started on Thirsty Thursday. So, whenever we're ready, we can, I guess.
We're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. So far, only 7 people on my side, so much better odds than Laz's.
Yes, I tell you what. Well, that really is only 9 people in over here right now, but we're going to give them a little incentive. We're going to open up the first giveaway, also for a mystery game key, because I've got loads of them. I've got shit tons of them. Don't worry about it. Donate 300 bits. I've got game keys. Don't worry about me running out.
And if you run out, you'll get more.
I'll get more. That's right.
Yeah.
Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win a mystery game key. Exclamation, play on both streams for a chance to win some of our scrolls right here in game. And you know what I need to do? I need to get some scrolls because I haven't been anywhere and I'm out. Well, not technically out. There's just a whole shitload over here. I just don't have any on me, but.
Okay.
You know what it's like. I see you standing at these crafting tables every day.
I know.
They don't know what it's like.
Start a craft, walk away for 10 minutes, come back, finish up the craft, and then start it again.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Yes. Let's see.
As I'm not watching you guys, here we go. Let's get to the marbles game. We are in the hole. Who's out first? Mika out first.
Yep. And,
Genesis giving chase.
Mika's in first on both sides, it appears. Although, thanks to the great thing of this thing tracking things wrong, it says Econdis.
It says Mom's now in first place, and she's about to get shot out of the cannon. And yes, she is first right into the tube. But Mika gets shot and falls through first.
I took the lead over from Mika and Kensai. So we will see what ends up happening. Will I end up going up that elevator at the end or not?
Mika looks like he's going to take it. Doesn't look like there's anything stopping him.
Well, it's that last elevator. Eagle fell out because I am stuck in that elevator trying to get out. I was the first one in it.
Eagle hits the other elevator and drops in first. Congrats, Eagle.
I am
you
victorious
just never
on
know.
my side.
Right
Laz
here
is
in
number
marbles.
2.
Just never know what's going to happen, and that's how the marbles roll. Congrats, Eagle. Now that I got some scrolls, I can actually send them out to him.
Yes. Yes. But yes, that is there. Congratulations to me on my side. So send me all your scrolls, people.
And Jack, all your scrolls.
Yep. So
And
we
there
did
we
have
go.
up to 400 bits on my side with that 100 bits from Waldo. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
We do have several tweets from the Chris out on the Tweeterverse.
We got stuff in the Tweeterverse, some interesting stuff. Is woohoo! Bodacious. Thank you very much. 100 bits. Long time no see. How you been?
Yeah.
Working.
Okay, so
That's a good thing.
yeah. I'm gonna be working again. I'm still working, but I have a meeting at 1, so I have to leave a few minutes early.
He's gonna be right out of here.
I know, leaving early. But yes, out on the Tweeterverse, 9 hours ago, Chris tweeted out, "Still working on some last changes before kicking off another QA build. Hoping to have epic versions of all existing artifacts done before starting the build." And then 6 hours ago, the server change was completed and the server is back up. 2 minutes total downtime. Sorry about that, as we changed licenses again. Hopefully it's the right license this time.
I'm just curious, this company must be really, really nice just giving him these licenses to keep trying out until he finds the right one. Most companies charge you for all that.
The real question is, how do you get the wrong license?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
My question. Of course, I don't have to deal with Unity licensing, so I don't know. Yeah, and Bodacious is like, yeah, most companies charge because they give out the proper license the first time.
Yeah, well, you tell the company what you're looking for. They say, "Here's your license," and then you go, "No, that's not the license I wanted."
And they're like, "Okay, go buy a new license."
Try that shit with Microsoft. Microsoft ain't playing that game.
Oh, Microsoft is going to just tell you to go fuck yourself the entire way. But yes, 4 hours ago, Chris was trying to get a reproduction case for the slow watering issue that can lock up your water bucket if you go too fast.
Too fast.
Wizard Smoke wasn't able to reproduce it and just looking for steps or a video or something because I set everything to 200 skill and I never had a problem. And you know what's so beautiful about this game right now? Do you know what is so absolutely beautiful about it?
What's that?
Am I in game?
You were playing up until a second ago, but no, now you're not.
Oh, I'm not playing? Is that because I crashed to a desktop?
Because you're no longer in game.
Yeah, crashed to a desktop.
Because you're no longer in game.
Okay. Yep.
Welcome back.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back eventually. So, in the meantime, while I'm loading, Waldo's like, I've also had more crashes with Unity lately too. We do have some news about old 80s and 90s PC games that are still being updated.
We do, but I want to talk about this watering thing first because, I personally think, after you read this, I think you'll understand. So maybe
what am I reading?
topic.
Okay. The one that I didn't have queued up at all.
Well, you didn't just get it till now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. So
But-
slow sowing, seed watering, and harvesting issue. This often happens to me as my lot to have too many
A
decorations.
memorial depicting three oil workers was
Hold
erected
on,
in the
stop.
Rose Garden at Hazelhead Park in Aberdeen. In 2000,
Okay. Sorry, start that over. Something started playing video on my phone just rang. I don't know why the hell that did that. And didn't hear what you said, but people got to hear this.
This issue often happens to me as my lot has too many decorations or planting plots.
Bingo!
Slow network may be one of the reasons. I don't have any movie recording software. I will try to explain this issue below with screen captures. The time to refresh the planting plot image, example given, after sowing seeds, watering, or harvesting, is too slow for me. I have to spend much time farming a small farm. Prepare a number of plots. More planting plots or decorations near the avatar are better for reproducing this issue. And start batch sowing, and then planting plots displays the seed icon one by one. The image refresh speed is too slow for me. The red box mostly has no seed icon on them. If I batch sow seed overlapping the planting plot, the red box immediately seed and water bucket will disappear from the inventory and need to reload the scene to unlock those items. So that right there looks like it's more like it's tossing seeds only in not the entire circle that it's supposed to be doing, but instead primarily focusing on an arc in front of the person. And same goes for watering.
Yeah.
And
so, first off, of course, two things he mentions right off the top. He's got a high number of deco, and he may have network issues. First off, he does not give machine specifications what he's running on to let anybody know that maybe he's running on a POS and he's just going to have these no matter what. But yeah.
The other issue is what happens if he restarts his client? Does it actually show the icons properly being updated? Same goes for watering.
Well, I'm looking at a couple of these and I'm going, okay, it just sounds like he's got other issues just right off the bat, especially since he pins two of them right off the bat,
Well, so if you look in your chat, Azazel has the same issue with watering and sowing. Planting plot displays watering icon one by one. Again, the image refresh speed is too slow, and so it's
they're confused by the 8-second cooldown from mom, possibly.
Well, then you look at other people. I can consistently reproduce this in a greenhouse. Definitely network speed related.
And I'm getting an in-game whisper telling from Tiredus Akalabeth says, "Tell him to go chaos, speed things way up." So there's some tie-in there, maybe. Or maybe we just have a problem. Maybe we just have a problem with agriculture altogether, and we're still waiting for things like fertilizer. I don't know.
Maybe if the devs played the game, some of these issues would have been resolved a long time ago. But yes, some people are also inside the notes. It's other people are saying that it's network related. And they've noticed differences between pots and beds. And that beds perform much better.
Yeah, good difference is I I've
Yeah.
always found targeting beds to be easier than targeting pots overall, personally.
Yeah.
But that's just
And
me. That's just, you know.
the larger the farm plot, the more it happens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But anyway, moving right along. Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to
And
win mystery game key.
I'm
And,
back in game.
yes, welcome back.
And imagine that I'm playing Stones right now, and do you know what I can tier?
You can't hear yourself playing Stones?
Uh-uh. Can you hear me playing Stones?
I can, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But see, I can always hear you playing Stones. I don't know why that is. It's just
Well, I think it's just
my
because you're
unfortunate
hearing
mishap.
things. I think you've got some tinnitus or something that only hears Stones being played.
That where that ringing keeps coming from? Is that Stones causing
Maybe.
that problem?
Yeah, and playing with my volume levels isn't changing it either.
Anyway,
Yeah,
moving
so-
right along. Recent article out of PC Gamer magazine.
If only it was a magazine still.
Yes. Ezine.
I know. And 80s and 90s PC games still unbelievably being updated today.
Unbelievably.
Yeah. Number one on that list is NetHack. Because who doesn't love a fun dungeon crawl? So that goes all the way back to 1984.
87.
Circa,
Tells you right down at the bottom.
Sorry. 1987.
But
yeah.
I do not agree with the latest updates, and I'll explain why in a minute.
Of what? Of NetHack?
I'll explain in a minute.
I've never heard of Gemstone 4.
Yeah, don't know about this. Don't know about most of them, tell you the truth.
Yeah. Kingdom of Drakkar, I've never heard of. Is this where they end up using the Drakkar Noir cologne and killing everybody?
Might be. Maybe that's what poisons your enemies.
Yeah, maybe that's the Kingdom of Drakkar. Let's see.
Love the ANSI graphics in this one.
Then we also have Genesis, which is a mud. Who really cares about muds, by the way? I mean,
Hey,
but
man.
people still play them.
Wasn't for muds, we wouldn't be here today, man. You know that.
I was playing muds
Yeah.
in the 90s. Yes, I admit it.
Major
And
mud.
the 80s. Yeah, don't remember any of the names. Unreal World. Also never heard of this. Yeah. It's set in Finland in the late Iron Age. Maybe that's why I've never heard of that. Ultima Online. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. And the latest update they're saying is 2018. I think that's wrong.
Yeah, well, that's why I think that somebody didn't do their proper research. They've had updates as of this year, as a matter of fact. So,
is this an old... No, this is an old article. That's why.
yeah.
This is from 2018.
Thanks,
Okay, Lass. Thanks, Lass, for bringing up a 2-year-old article, but still relevant. StarCraft still being updated. Utopia, never heard of that one either. Lass, 2-year-old article.
Hey, yeah.
Where did this one come up from?
Came from one of the Ultima groups, actually.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was interesting to see, and
I just get to read these things right before the show. So.
Plus, yeah, you never get to read them right before the show to fact check.
Especially now, considering as busy as I am. As it is, it's like I was scheduling a meeting for sometime next week at 10:30 in the morning. It's like, oh, I don't want you to have to cut out of another meeting early. It's like, yeah, that one's okay. Yes. Man, and there's my horsies. I can close that. I can close. We never talked about loot yesterday. We never talked about resources.
Good. True. But we got to talk about hot topic in Discord today was Econdas got his delivery.
Well, didn't he have to go?
Cheese Whiz and mac and cheese. Yeah. And yes, the discussion about him having to go to the Amazon locker and pick it up is interesting as well. But big conversation is why not go to the supermarket to get it? And of course, the Cheese Whiz is not something I think you can get just anywhere. First off, so more likely
Cheese Whiz in the jar.
In the jar, yeah.
Yeah. Don't know. I have not bought Cheese Whiz in a very, very long time.
I don't think
like
I've
30
ever
years.
bought Cheese Whiz personally. That's just me.
I know what you did buy, though. Lots of Ready Whip cans.
Ready Whip.
I'm pretty. Wait, have you done Whippets? Because I haven't. But
Are you
that's
kidding
the
me?
only thing that I could think of.
I used to live on West 8th Street, for crying out loud. I used to be right near the Rocky Horror Theater 5-6 days a week. We used to buy the 24 packs of Whippets at the local head shop with your balloon and your yeah. Yeah. And yes, when all else fails, you go to the supermarket and you buy a whole bunch of whipped cream cans.
Yeah. Thraddy is like, you can't buy Cheese Whiz from a jar there? What's wrong with you weirdos? It might be possible. I just don't go through the store looking for it.
First off, I've never looked for it in that form. For most of us, we recall Cheese Whiz being in a can with a little nozzle that you would push down and would dispense out of the can, or you could hold it up to your mouth, and it didn't matter whether it was upside down, right side up. It just dispensed, man. It was just Cheese Whiz.
I will say that I think that the only time that I ever really ate Cheese Whiz, other than the cracker tray that had Cheese Whiz in it, was like Super Bowl Sunday with people with like crackers and, oh, you want some cheese on that? Okay,
there you go.
There you go.
And as Econdas is pointing out, that the can and the jar are two very different products, even though they have the same exact name. So yes.
And the Cheese Whiz he got was from Canada, off of Amazon. Seriously? Why
I believe that. I believe that.
Since I am now online shopping for everything, let me go to my HEB and do a search for Cheese Whiz and see if they actually have it.
All right, so if you're doing it, I gotta do it. Let's see what I get when I get.
So,
how you spelling Whiz?
Cheese Whiz.
W-I-Z or W-H-I-Z?
W-H-I-Z. And cheese is C-H-E-E-Z. So that is available for $4.08.
E-E-Z. Cheese Whiz.
Yeah.
Easy cheese. Yeah, okay. I got you on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so then after that,
yeah, we got it in Walmart down here. We got it in Publix. So it's available locally here.
Yeah.
$11.
$11? Wait, how big was your jar? Because my grocery store, it's $4.08 for 15 ounces.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let me see. 15-ounce jar in Walmart here is $4.22.
$4.08 from my local grocery sale.
Yeah. Cheaper to buy it in Texas. Ship me some.
No.
Save me a couple cents.
Well, that shipping and handling charge.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to...
$17.35 on Amazon. I can have it here in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Averaging
Okay.
$17.44 a jar on Amazon for that stuff. This must be popular stuff out there, I tell you what.
Yeah. We did definitely do there will be consequences. And I'm just closing tabs right now to figure out where we're at with things. Okay, we definitely need that Shroud.
I don't know.
put out.
Today's topic was stuff because every time I post a topic, we never seem to get up to it. So, yeah. I figure we might get some stuff covered today. We might not get some stuff covered today. I figured that was a safe bet. So, talking about getting stuff covered! Exclamation! I love free shit. Hello, can you hear me now?
Is this thing on?
Hello.
No, it's
can
not.
You hear me now?
It's not working there, Skirta.
Nope.
Yeah, it's working.
Reboot your computer. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I will say the latest NVIDIA drivers failed multiple times on my system. I've never seen NVIDIA drivers fail an install.
I actually had a very different experience with the latest update. Usually when you do the update, it wants to do a reboot, and this time it didn't. This time it just said, you're good.
You know, they've been using that same configuration interface for like 20 years.
I don't know.
I just love how the install for their drivers is approaching 1 gig.
Installer doesn't even support high DPI monitors. It's funny.
Okay.
They're supposed to be the video people, but all right.
Yeah. Okay, so do we want to talk about some resource collection?
We can. I thought that was a pretty interesting topic. We had it up there the other day. We've got a whole bunch of topics that are in the wings that we haven't spoken about yet, and I think this was a hot one that needed to be talked about. Now, did we cover the other one?
Which other one? Loot?
I'm scrolling back.
Or the essay?
The essay.
We have not talked about the essay.
So I'll let you pick. Which one do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the resources? You want to talk about the essay? I think we should talk about the resources.
Why do you keep skipping the loot?
Because Chris has fixed loot like a dozen times this year already. I mean, how is loot not working?
He's got a Bugatti. That's cool.
Okay, so Azazel Reborn has a post about resource collection, and there is a fundamental issue with mining in this game or any resource collection, and Chris really needs to look at resource collection with a bird's eye view. In order to get an ingot, you need 4 ores. Let's take Elysium for example. With high-end skills and a full run of the mine, you will probably only come out with 60 or 63 silver ores.
First off, I'm going to debunk that right off the bat. There's only 2 ores out there in the set that actually require 4 ores. So that is an untruth right there. The others can be made with scrap for 2 ores. So let's throw that right out the window, okay? First off.
Scrap and 2 ores.
Does scrap count?
Yeah. And how do you get silver scrap, Lass?
I said there's only 2 that have 4 ores, and that's silver and gold because you don't get enough scrap. But you can get scrap by scrapping rings and jewelry made of gold and silver. But
what if you're just mining?
Yeah.
What has that got to do with making an ingot out of 4 ores?
That's an alternative. The base recipe.
That's right. Tell him what's love got to do with it.
The base recipe for both is 4 ores.
That's a different statement. That's a different statement. The base recipe for all of them is 4 ores. Absolutely, I'll give you that.
So let's just go with it. Let's just go with that because there is still that fundamental problem with this. That's about 15 ingots, and each enchant is 5 ingots. Assuming you have already created your armor and you have exactly what you want, you can possibly put 3 enchantments onto the armor with 1 round trip of Elysium Mine. This is assuming that everything goes well, which the RNG fell into place and no failures. RNG, man.
3.
Sounds good, right? But imagine if it doesn't. Currently, we have no way to get our material, whether it's ingot, silver, or any material that it takes to get back the armor weapon was made with. We made back instead. We get crap back. If Chris would look at resource collection and give us the ability to recover materials used in making an item, and also materials used to enchant and masterwork on salvage. If I'm a master at creating, say, cloth armor, I should be able to get back my cotton and even a beetle or I used to create that piece of armor. I don't know if you would get the beetle carapace.
Yeah, see, I disagree. I disagree with that. Yeah, see, I disagree with that. Absolutely. Yeah.
But you should be able to get fustian thread back or carapacean thread back. Which is the refined material, not the base material, but the refined material. Why do I always get crap back as a master tailor? Let's even be fair and say it's at 130% you're able to get materials back. Let's up it a bit since anyone can GM a skill nowadays. Make us work for it, Chris, but allow us to get some, even as little as possible, material back that we put into making that armor. You can spend hours mining or collecting other resources, and when it comes to crafting, when you begin to craft that perfect piece of armor, what are you supposed to do with all the armor we deemed useless? The ones RNG didn't fall into place, the ones that didn't get exceptional roll, selling the items to NPC vendors is not worth it, since in salvaging it is even worse. So I please beg you, Chris, give us the ability to not waste our time and make resources collection an amazing experience. Let us not waste these resources as we are doing now. Making play meaningful, like you always say on your stream. I remember it's like you could GM mining or blacksmithing in that game called UO with 10,000 ore. As long as you kept on craft. I mean, it was 10,000 ore. I mean, that's all you really needed, because you could craft and then you could smelt, and that would give you back a certain number of ingots instead of the RNG, which might give you one scrap.
It was a calculated number of ingots, and it was so calculated that people knew that what they had to do. I mean, they would actually go out, collect the exact amount of ingredients to get a character build, and then pass that off to their character, and their character would go to work making that build. I mean, that's how predictable it was. Yeah.
And at the same time, with the corpse run and everything else, people were always going through gear until they decided to do the bless scrolls, and people would apply those to their +5 vanquishing halberd.
But again, let's go down to Kashiva following post, because I think Kashiva actually nails it on the head. This is not actually a resource collection issue. This is
one of the fundamental flaws of the crafting system.
Crafting system issue.
For 5 years now. Basically, something needs to change, either in the amount you collect, the amount you remove, or the amount you waste. Remove the RNG. Or being able to salvage recycle failures for meaningful return. Until then, crafting is a giant time money sink of frustration and pain.
Pain and suffering. That's right.
Oh, I know nothing about pain and suffering.
That's why we have the dungeon of pain and suffering. Oh, that's right.
Chillblains.
But yes, this is one of them things that's been harped on for quite some time, and of course, slowly, again,
it's designed by spreadsheet fail.
Well, again, is the resource collection in itself is actually what you mentioned earlier. Chris has done several updates. What about this? And of course, the amount of resources you get, the amount of experience you get that goes along with that has made resource collection a whole lot better. Let me stop with that first. It made it a whole lot better. Did it make it perfect? No, it didn't make it perfect, but it made it a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say on that.
How on Laz's stream you both are sitting, but on Jack's stream Laz is standing, and in my game you're both standing?
I have no idea.
Don't worry. I'm playing stones on my stream.
It's chaotic.
You can't hear it.
It's intentionally
Here,
designed
am I
to be
standing now
chaotic.
still?
Huh? Now you're sitting.
Now you're sitting.
Yeah.
Because I think I know it did that. I put the loot in my hands before I sat, so when I
That's
sat,
not what did it.
No,
well,
no.
as,
Remember,
as soon
last
as I released the loot, I sat apparently. So don't tell me that wasn't what it is. Anyway, exclamation!
Game's
I
not
love
supposed
free
to
shit.
do that.
If you haven't gotten in on it yet, get in now. I'm going to pick ourselves a winner, and then we're going to go ahead and reopen it up for another one right here on NBNN.
So, are you trying to say, Scroda, that the Avatar state post was not being read and interpreted correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, so it might be a problem in the network code?
I think there's a variable
The very
involved.
Oh, dude, you know variables are hard. So,
Especially
yeah.
if you're a programmer, then they're hard.
Yeah. And you might get a phone
Alrighty.
call tonight.
Buzz giveaway.
Variables
We don't
are
believe
hard,
in
man.
variables around here.
No, but the RNG always delivers a 3.
1
And
equals
our
0.
winner is Mom. Visual litter. You just missed it, but don't worry about it. Get ready to get
there will be
in
another
on the
one.
next one.
I love free shit.
Mom, congratulations.
Now, I'd like to know why it's like me playing on the lute will not work. And I'm kind of curious. Is it any instrument?
Can we
don't know.
not talk about the engine? It's too difficult.
Well, if you tip me 100 bits
Thanks,
on my
my-
stream, we will play some marbles.
There you go, Mom. New game to keep Timmy out of your hair. I love it. Let's see what
Whoa.
Mom got.
I have sound
Let's see
again.
what she
Whoa.
has won.
Whoa.
I know, just bad, isn't it?
You're not supposed to do like that.
What's that?
He's
won
playing
herself a
stones
copy
on all
of
the instruments at once.
Wacky Wheels.
It sounds horrific, doesn't it?
Oh, what does he
See,
got?
this
The drums weren't bad though.
Yeah. Mom, if you would really want to keep Timmy out of your hair, go ahead and go get a copy of Fall Guys and play that. You'll be spending lots of time.
Yeah, I
on
saw you playing that earlier. What's with that? Wacky Wheels on Steam, $4.99. Congratulations,
Sweet.
Mom. We're gonna open up the next giveaway. Give it away at the top of the hour when we get out of here. Exclamation! I love free shit. For a chance to win a mystery game key like Mom just won. And congratulations, Mom.
Yes. Oh man, Scroda, you're killing me. So 2 4-man bands playing Stones at the same time. Talk about eerie.
We need more.
I know. All on different times too. Oh man.
We need
Bad.
like
You
10.
guys are starting to give me a headache over here. I tell you what.
It'd be like
Jeez.
spooky carnival.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait. Damn it, where the fuck?
Tiredus is, yeah, well, it'd be nice to be able to give away some of that equipment and stuff to guildies or new members or stuff like that, but, you know, it's rough because, you know, not everybody's in a guild. Even though I am in a guild, I don't play with my guild members a lot. And, you know, the little that I do, you know, we've
Besides
already...
him being in news, I'm not in a guild.
Yeah.
How come I don't hear myself playing? What is this?
Yeah, I think loots are broken or something. I don't know.
Let's see.
It's hard to not think about how bad the engine is when there's like a bug every minute.
Y'all hear this?
Nope. Oh, I heard that. I heard dun 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 dun. dun.
Oh, you're lagging. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, I think that could be a little love on both sides, but yes, actually getting in. You know, they're was some loving given to the resource, or the, what's the word
A
I'm
Booty.
looking for?
A little bit of love.
Booty gathering?
Especially with the meticulous collection and the XP.
With salvaging, I'm talking about, with the
Oh.
salvaging, where you would get ingots back out of items. But I believe that only ever applied to stuff that was dropped as original loot and not as stuff that was player crafted. I think a pass needs to be given to the player crafted equipment to say, hey, give this player crafted equipment the same possibilities of getting.
If we really want to fix crafting, the developers need to go out, harvest the materials on their own, and then craft something that's meaningful.
Meaningful.
Instead of, craft
Yeah,
something that's
what-
meaningful.
What's meaningful? A set of gloves, a kilt, a hat.
Craft a set of adventuring gear.
Craft a PvP
How about
set
you put
and
out a
then
new
craft-
challenge and they have to go put together a whole set of the good armor?
Okay.
Make them do obsidian armor.
Yeah, make them do
You
a
gotta
whole
gather
set
all
of
the
obsidian
chips.
armor.
Yeah. That's one where it's like,
A mailbox would do. A post-mounted mailbox. Make it a post-mounted mailbox, Econdas.
that, or how about a glass row house with that 75 sheets of
75
glass.
sheets of glass. There you go.
Yeah.
Bone armor. Yeah, the audience out there is just tossing all sorts of really,
You
all
need
sorts of
16
things. Bone armor.
boards for a mailbox.
How about some dragon stew?
Dragon stew. That's not too tough. It's a stew. I gotta give them credit. I think they did it right in the cooking area, but it could have been
It's-
simplified.
It's dragon
Could've
stew.
been.
Yeah, dragon stew. How about the ingredients for dragon stew? How about making the the broth that you got to make before you can even make the dragon stew? Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Let's see. Cooking. Food.
reading.
Loading
Yeah.
sound alerts.
We don't even have, again, this is another one that's been asked for, is a search feature, so I could search for the proper things in here because
Yes.
Well, it's supposed to be like a book.
yeah, well,
Like a real-
if it
real
was a book, the book would have an appendix that I can go to and look at and go, oh, what
That's
page
true.
is Dragon Stew on? 62. Oh, turn to 62.
And you can
There's Dragon
click it,
Stew.
yeah.
Hello, it's a book. Yeah,
Yeah.
hello.
That's true.
We know.
And it would be alphabetically sorted. maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Not everyone. Dragon stew, chunk of coal, 2 dragon meat, jar of vegetable stock. That's the fun one. A jar of vegetable stock. 1 potato, 1 onion, 1 carrot. See, that sounds about right. Dragon meat, potato, onion, carrot. That's a stew.
What's
some
the
stock.
sautéed base?
The sautéed base. That's when you take. That's when you cut 2 strings off your loot, and you put your loot in there with 4 strings, and you saute it over the open fire.
Excellent.
But yes, there's a lot there, and Chris is actually giving cooking a pass. Of course, he's giving food and buffs a pass. So I don't know if he's
Well,
actually gonna.
I still think his multiple tiers of you can have 6 food slots.
I
and,
don't
and certain
get it,
foods
yeah.
are different tiers. Bad idea.
If we had time, I would go into the other topic of the essay, but we're gonna save that for tomorrow because he hits a whole bunch of interesting points, and so does everybody else in it, and we'll talk about that more tomorrow.
We
right
got
here
another half an hour because
on
I just got
NBNN.
here.
Oh
Well,
that
I have a
doesn't
meeting
make
in
it.
12
Yeah,
minutes.
Jack's got a
We need
hot
to
meeting.
postpone that.
I keep
Wish
telling
I
him he's
could.
got to block out lunch. And telling me,
I did, but you know that means nothing. Just because you block out something on your schedule,
well, you
something
know what?
else is going to come up.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know where you come from, but if I block it out of my schedule and I say I'm not available like I do for this show, I do not do anything. If you come to my house and I tell you between 1 and 2 o'clock and you get here 5 minutes early, your ass is sitting outside till I'm done and I get off my ass 10 minutes after the show to come answer the door. You don't show up between the hours of 1 and 2. I do not answer the phone. I do not answer the door. Your ass sits and you wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
But that's for anything, not just the show, but that's for anything.
Then we also cancel because you have to do other work.
Well, that other work pays a lot more, so
And what does my job do compared to
Lunch
with Laza Jack?
And again, absolutely, yeah.
400 bits, 400 bits versus
yeah. Absolutely. But see, my UPS guy's coming up. So if this guy needed a signature right now, he's coming back later. I wouldn't care. I don't get up.
What if it was something important?
But doesn't matter.
He'd get up.
Yeah. Now the
What
same
if it
thing.
was a new computer?
The reason why we cancel and I go out to do jobs, I don't put my pants on unless it's more than $50 an hour. So. Yeah, I don't get up, and you're not getting me to leave the fucking house unless $50 an hour or more. Sorry, don't fucking do it.
I thought it was $15. You don't get out of bed for less than 15.
I don't get out of bed for a marketplace for less than 15. Yes, thank you. $10? Now you're gonna wait till the morning. 15 or more, I'll get out of bed. No. But yeah, I don't leave the house for less than $50 an hour. Fuck that noise. Ain't worth my time fucking putting on my pants for anything less than that. So fuck that. So I could tell you stories. I used to be a chef for 30 years, and I stood by the fact I had a ponytail, and I'd go to HR offices, and people would look at me and go, "You got to cut that hair." And I said, "My hair's got nothing to do with what I can do with my hands and my eyes." Okay, and what I can do to make that plate look fucking pretty and what make it taste fucking good. My hair's up in a chef's hat. Fuck you, lady. And I've walked out of HR offices when the executive chefs told me I've got the job. I've told them, you better go talk to these bitches because, sorry, I just won't do it. Won't
Good
do
for
it.
you.
I used to have hair.
And the other thing I've stood by all my life is if I need more than one job to support myself and my family and my living and my lifestyle, then there's something fucking wrong with me if I need more than one job to fucking pay bills. So, that's, But again, not saying people don't need to get a living wage, but McDonald's is not a life choice for you want to make money at McDonald's, become a manager. I had a cousin who was a manager at McDonald's, made $100,000 a year, but flipping burgers for $7 an hour and expecting big bucks for it, no. Learn a little bit more and get a job in a real kitchen.
Money goes through a single McDonald's store a day.
Oh, I know.
That's one where you're denying living wage for profit, because the amount of money that is going to
shareholders.
You're only caring about profit at that point. It's the same reason that's like whenever you were in the restaurant industry, it's like you knew your value as the chef and you could negotiate that, but the rest of the kitchen staff,
even then, a lot of times the chefs got screwed. I tell you what, being a server is a hell of a lot more profitable than being a cook or a chef anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, that's because they get that $2.13 an hour, but they get all the tips. Those tips don't go back to the people preparing the food.
They got to pay taxes on those fucking tips.
They're supposed to report it, but they never do.
Yes.
Yeah. But you end up with an unfair system all around. And the idea that you shouldn't have a minimum wage that's a living wage is actually one where you're just falling into the corporate greed and putting profits over employee welfare at all cases.
Again,
we need.
I don't believe that staying at a minimum wage job is what one needs. Minimum wage job is to teach you skills.
Minimum wage was designed as a living wage. What you are arguing against is enforced poverty and not a living wage.
No, I'm talking about those entry-level jobs like you want fries with that. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what?
They should get,
and even saying that it's
The entry-level job in the mailroom does not make you $100,000 as the CEO sorting mail as it does running the company. You understand what I'm saying? Man. If you want to run the company, you got to learn to sort mail first and then have to learn how to do everything else on the way up.
So if fast food is only supposed to be for entry-level positions and not something that require any skills, then how come that's considered an essential job during the coronavirus instead of being a completely unessential job?
Because America's forgotten how to cook for themselves. That's why.
It's because it's essential jobs.
When was the last time you actually cooked for yourself? Let me ask you that question.
I nuked some kolaches this morning.
When was the last time you actually cooked for yourself?
Well, so
now I'm only hearing the low notes, none of the high notes.
Yeah, it's buggy.
Yeah,
why is there a bug everywhere?
Bug. Anyway, we got to move on from here. We got the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar, which is hosted on nbnn.info and brought to us by our friends over at grabfreegames.net. Only a couple days left to get in on a chance to win a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 out of grabfreegames.net. So if you want to win a chance to do that, Jack's got to go. Jack had to go to his meeting.
Fresh service.
Fresh service. Yes, fresh service. But of course, happening every day at noon, except for those days we're not here. And of repeats of 12s and 6s around the clock is Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on WRFB Radio Free Britannia and catching us live on Twitch at the noon hour. Of course, every night at 7, Monday through Fridays, the 70s at 7 on WRFB. Tonight at 10 p.m., get some chaotic country with Jarek Rivenson. 10 to midnight as well, 10 to 11, the Record Room. Get a rock and roll education from my old man and his partner, Tom. Every Monday through Friday right here in WRFB at Radio Free Britannia. And of course, you've been tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Cynicist. He had to go. Twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us on replays on Twitch or on YouTube. We do appreciate it. And of course, thanks to all your support over the years, just like that support from Shadow Vice, 100 bits. Thank you, Shadow Vice. Do appreciate it. We do prefer you cheering bits. We get to keep every penny of those bits, but we don't mind if you subscribe or do other forms of support. You can donate direct with the links below or on the website. You can become a patron at patreon.com/NBNN. And of course, cheer in bits. If you got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month. We'd appreciate it if you use those free subs on our streams. And of course, we thank you for all your support over the years. We'll continue to bring you the latest news and entertainment right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. The VMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, near the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near if you're one of them crazy miner types. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7. Shroudmusic.com for ABC file needs. GrabFreeGames.net for, of course, free games. Get free games at GrabFreeGames.net. Don't forget to register for a chance to win a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. Caffius's Wares, one of the many shops, almost 200 to be exact these days. Caffius is one of those many shops out on ShroudMarketplace.com, and he's got wood goods for you. If you're looking for wood crafting needs, getting taken care of, he's got everything from the raw lumber to pre-cut timbers and handcrafted boards, beetle carapaces, and more out at Caffius's Wares on ShroudMarketplace.com. And of course, the marketplace is the place to go for all your virtual vendable goods, Shroud of the Avatar related. Most of the goods you're going to get at a really great price. Oops, wrong button. But don't forget, everything and anything is available out on the marketplace. Everything from accounts, clothing, coinage, crafting goods, decorations, housing, pets, rares, and services. That's right, services are a thing out there. And if you're looking to do anything from adventure experience to mom's ore refining service, Gus Ball games, cheese sign writing, Scrota's music serviceware,
$5 gets you anything you want.
That's right, including Scroda, or my services of wedding service, Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, I've got everything you need. Custom vows, custom lot setup, you name it, we've got it. We've got wedding gowns galore, we've got extra tuxedos for the groomsmen, you name it, we've got it at Weddings and More by Laz. Need bulk ore? I've got it. Need bulk granite to build that dungeon? We've got it. Need to buy a duck? We've got it. Yes, you can buy a duck. I got a couple of ducks out there on the store, Vash. I got a wooden duck. I got a live pet duck. You name it, we got ducks. What's a paladin, you ask? Well, you'll have to go ask somebody else. But meanwhile, that's right. Everything and anything is available out there on shroudmarketplace.com. And of course, don't forget to get out there and check out all the deals that are there. A healthy market makes competition right. And of course, you can shop for the best price. You don't have to take the words of somebody in the forums going, well, hey, I don't make any guarantees on whether they float or not. You know, that Trojan duck may not float, you know. Eagle, thank you very much. Thank you for the crown, by the way, the other day. Yes, I see that crown. And thank you for your support. We love this shit. And of course, thank you all for joining us. We got those credits rolling here. We're going to go ahead and pick ourselves a winner here in just a moment. I got to go see if there's anybody.
Laz.
What's the what?
Word them up, Laz.
Word them up?
Mm-hmm.
Category does not exist. Well, that's not good. There's nobody streaming Shroud of the Avatar? That ain't right. Gotta thank Eagle, gotta thank Ozzy, gotta thank Bodacious, gotta thank Waldo, gotta thank Shadow Vice, all you guys for your support today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm clicking here and it's not giving me anybody. It's just telling me that our category does not exist under...
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
It does not exist, so I guess we're not doing anybody today. Let's try the other way. Let me try it from the dashboard, see if it gives me a list of anybody. Nope, doesn't give me a list of anybody. So something's screwed up on Twitch's end, so that's okay. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, seeing weird stuff on Twitch, folks. Not my problem, not your problem.
It sucks. I gotta get my affiliate status going.
Did I never open up that last giveaway? That sucks. Okay, real quick. Exclamation, I love free shit, everybody. Quick, quick, quick. We got another minute or two. I ain't passing it off to anybody now. Jack's not here, so I'll give you all the last chance here. There we go. Get everybody in there. I'm going to give one more game key away today, damn it. I love this shit.
We need the Jeopardy music.
No, it's not in there. I stopped at G.
Get it up. Get it up, Laz.
Yeah, I have to do...
I know you can do it.
So Jack's in the meeting by himself. All right, everybody's in on the meeting, on the giveaway. Who wants to be in on the giveaway? We're going to close it out. Last chance. And no more takers. All right, closing the giveaway, picking ourselves a winner. And Mika, congratulations. Let's see what Mika won before we get out of here for today.
Turn off the hex.
Come on, reveal the key. King's Bounty, Dark Side Premium Edition. King's Bounty, Dark Side Premium Edition. Worth $1.99 on Steam. That's an upgrade. That's the upgrade. $14.99 on Steam.
Did you get Barbie's Dream Date?
No Barbie's Dream Date yet. Maybe we'll get some of those to give away. But we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm not Jack.
That's right. He's Scroda. And we are NBNN. We'll be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.